Hi, thanks for stopping by The Snug. I'm Mandy. Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Hope you're all well. I'm doing okay, just doing life with its ups and downs, as I'm sure you guys are too. So today we're going to be talking about making room. So decluttering, de-junking, detoxing. It's spring, it's the time of spring cleaning here in the UK, and typically we start doing that over the Easter bank holiday weekend. So I've started doing that, and yeah, it's ongoing. And the whole point of spring cleaning really is that you go into places that you would not normally go into. So, you know, all those, like, really delve deep into your wardrobe, into your drawers to see what you have, into your kitchen cupboards. So I've been doing, I've started doing all that great stuff, and yeah, it's kind of not something that I enjoy doing, but I know that once I've made some progress with it, and once I start doing it properly, that yeah, it's going to feel good and it's going to look good. So today I'm just going to talk about some tips and some things that I've been picking up in the whole de-junking process, that whole process of spring cleaning and de-junking and decluttering. So one of the things that I found when I was cleaning out my kitchen cupboards was that there were things that were hiding. So behind all of my more recent purchases, there were things hiding behind that had expired. And the only way I could discover them is if I took things out, if I moved things out of the way, to see that there were things behind that expired in 2020 that really they should not have been occupying space. So I've had to move things to clear out the old, because the old stuff was hiding beneath or behind the new. And that's just a bit like us really. So I don't know how often you have a declutter, or how often you de-junk, or how often you make room in your life, in your heart, in your soul. How often do you do that? I definitely don't wait for to do it every year, but I probably don't do it as often as I could or should do. And it just begs the question for me, is that what's hiding? What do we have in us that might be hiding behind the new stuff, the things that look good, the things that are going well? What are the stuff and the things that we have in our hearts, in our souls, that we haven't dealt with because they've been obscured by the stuff that are going well, the things that are going good, the new relationships, the new jobs, the new house, the new business, all those good things that might be hiding other stuff. So that's my question to you. What is hiding? And how do we find that out? The only way we can find that out is by having a rummage around, taking a look at what's inside. Have a rummage around your heart. Have a rummage around your soul. What's going on in there? Because it's only when we look and to have a rummage around that we're able to see and appreciate the capacity we have to carry. To carry what? To carry our gifts, to carry our dreams, to house gifts, dreams, faith, hope, all those good things. Because with all the junk that we pick up just by doing life, it can sometimes, think of a room that is so full of junk. You're going to have to move that junk out, and it's only when we do that that we actually see the proportions of the room. We see how large it is, or we can see that it's a lot bigger than it was when it had all that junk in it. And it's the same with us. We have to move that stuff out of the way just to see and appreciate how much space and how much capacity we have to carry and to house the things that God has purposed us to do. Another thing I was thinking about was replacing. So as I'm getting rid of things, in the back of my mind, I'm like, some of these things are going to have to be replaced. And I love that scripture that goes, the oil of joy for mourning, beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, because it speaks of a replacement, God giving us the opposite or the upgrade of what we once had. It speaks of replacing what's not so good with what's amazing. So another reason for us to make room, to replace, out with the old, in with the new. And that just doesn't mean stuff, you know. If you're like me, I've got things, I mean, I haven't really started on my wardrobe yet, but I know that I have things that I'm gonna see that have been there for years, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just hold on to it. I'll wear it when I've lost weight, or I don't know what's going to come up where I might need it. And it's the same, we just need to take a good hard look at ourselves and just get rid of it, let go, stop holding on to stuff. Because that dress that I could fit into 10 years ago, I may never be able to fit into it again. And you know what? It's okay. It is fine. But I need to move it so I can make room and bring in the things that I can fit into, the things that fit into my life right now. And that also includes people and relationships. And I know that, you know, there's that thing that we say that, you know, get rid of the people that aren't serving you. And I'm not a big fan of that statement, just because, you know, God just doesn't bring people into our lives for them to serve us. There are people that we're meant to serve. That we do need to look at the relationships around us and see what the purpose of them is at this moment. Because sometimes some of them may have to go because they're toxic, or just because they've expired. They're just not right for this season, and they may need to be replaced by other relationships. So replacing. Another thing that popped into my mind is that sometimes it's not always about getting rid of something. Sometimes it just needs dusting up. It needs a clean. Sometimes we just need to be restored. We just need areas of our lives that need cleaning up, that need a little shine, that need to be restored to their former beauty so that we can see the value of them. So these are a few things that I've picked up on my journey of decluttering in this season. So I'd just like to encourage us all to make room in our lives for God's new. Have a rummage around, make room so that we can see the value, the beauty, the capacity, the purpose that we have in this season. Make room so that we can replace, get rid of the things that we don't need and that are not serving any purpose in our lives, and move in the new stuff. So yes guys, that's what I had to share. So I'd just like to thank you for watching. Share this video with friends, anyone that you think would like to watch it, and I will see you soon on the next video. God bless you. Bye.